Irving, Texas. The National Football Foundation NFF College Hall of Fame announced today that Yale University Director of Athletics Thomas Beckett and Harvard University's John D. Nichols 53 Family Director of Athletics Bob Scalise have been named the 2018 recipients of the NFF John L. Toner Award. Presented annually by the NFF since 1997, the John L. Toner Award recognizes athletics directors who have demonstrated superior administrative abilities and shown outstanding dedication to college athletics and particularly college football. The award is named in honor of its inaugural recipient John L. Toner, former athletics director and football coach at Connecticut and NCAA president. Beckett and Scalise were surprised with the announcement this morning during the Ivy League annual spring meetings in New Paltz, NY, and they will officially be honored December 4 during the 61st NFF Annual Awards Dinner at the New York Hilton Midtown in New York City. They become the first ever sitting athletics director from the Ivy League to claim the honor in the award's 21-year history. Harvard-Yale is one of the most storied rivalries in college football, and it seemed fitting to honor both universities' athletics directors with the Toner Award, said NFF President-CEO Steve Hatchell. The leadership of Tom Beckett and Bob Scalise has spawned great success on the field and in the classroom at both universities. Their accomplishments place them at the forefront of their profession, and we look forward to honoring their impact on college athletics and the game of football in December. Bob Scalise, Harvard. Robert L. Scalise, Harvard's John D. Nichols 53 Family Director of Athletics, has overseen an era of tremendous success for the nation's largest Division I athletics program since taking over in July 2001. The seventh person to hold the position, Scalise leads an organization made up of 42 varsity sports, a myriad of club and intramural programs, more than 1,200 intercollegiate athletes and a broad array of wellness and recreation programs and facilities. In 16 years as Director of Athletics, Scalise has seen Harvard win 19 national team championships and 129 Ivy League titles, including a school record 14 conference crowns in both the 2004-05 and 2013-14s. In addition, the 46 Ivy League championships won by the class of 2017 set a new Harvard record for most conference titles by a graduating class. While Harvard puts special emphasis on Ivy League championships, the department has had considerable success on a national level under Scalise by winning team and/or individual national championships in 9 of the last 11s. During his tenure, Harvard has claimed at least a share of the Ivy League football title 8 times under the guidance of head coach Tim Murphy, most recently in 2015. Harvard has beaten arch-rival Yale 14 times in the 17 editions of the game since Scalise took over as AD in 2001, including 9 consecutive wins from 2007 to 15. His tenure has also encompassed the induction of former Harvard greats William Lewis 2009 and Pat McInnerly 2016 into the College Football Hall of Fame, and the recognition of former Crimson cornerback Andrew Berry as an NFF National Scholar Athlete in 2008 for his combined effort on the field, in the classroom and in the community. Harvard has had 73 players honored overall during the 12 years 2007 to 18 of the NFF Hampshire Honor Society, which is comprised of college football players from all divisions of play who each maintained a cumulative 3.2 GPA or better throughout their college careers. Under Scalise, Harvard has hosted several high-level NCAA tournaments, including the 2006 Women's Basketball Final Four at the TD Bank Garden, 4 Men's Lacrosse Championships at Gillette Stadium and the 2010 Fencing Championships at Gordon Indoor Track. Born in New York City, Scalise has extensive ties to Ivy League athletics. A 1971 Brown alumnus, Scalise was selected 3 times to the All-Ivy League lacrosse team and twice named All-America and All-New England. He led the nation in scoring as a junior, then co-captained the squad in 1971 when he set an NCAA record by scoring 11 times against Connecticut while helping the Bears advance to the inaugural NCAA men's lacrosse tournament. Scalise was inducted into the Brown Hall of Fame in 1991. Scalise entered the coaching ranks at Brown in the fall of 1971 as an assistant for the men's soccer and lacrosse teams. He was just 24 when he was named head coach of Harvard's men's lacrosse team in 1974. He led the Crimson to the 1980 Ivy League Championship, the program's first league title in nearly 2 decades, and an accompanying NCAA tournament bid. He coached 25 All-America selections and completed his tenure in 1987 with a 98-79 overall record. Scalise was also the first coach of Harvard's women's soccer program, which began varsity play in 1977. He led that team to 3 Ivy League crowns and 2 NCAA tournament berths. In 1985, Scalise became the nation's first women's collegiate soccer coach to amass 100 victories, and he finished with a 1-1-3, 3-8, 1-1 overall record. Scalise left coaching in 1987 to enroll in the Harvard Business School, where in 1989 he was awarded a Master of Business Administration. Later that year, he became Director of MBA Placement Services, managing processes and products at the business school. He held that post until 1992, when he accepted a position at Bain Company to become Director of Recruiting, Career Development and Alumni Relations. Scalise returned to Harvard Business School in 1995 as its Executive Director of MBA Program Administration. He then assumed the role of Senior Executive Officer, where he oversaw an annual operating budget of $200 million before being named Director of Athletics. A leader in intercollegiate athletics, Scalise serves as a member of the inaugural NCAA Division I Council. He is the chair of the NCAA Student Athlete Experience Committee and works as a member of the NCAA Lacrosse Rules Committee. Scalise is married to Maura Costin Scalise, an All-Ivy swimmer at Harvard who coached the Crimson women's swimming and diving team from 1985 to 98. In addition, 4 of Scalise's children were student athletes at Harvard. Thomas Beckett, Yale. As a player, coach and athletic administrator, Tom Beckett has spent much of his life mentoring young people. The Pittsburgh native has served as the Director of Athletics at Yale University since 1994, overseeing 35 varsity sports and approximately 850 student athletes, and he announced his retirement effective June 2018. Under Beckett's tenure, Yale has led the nation in teams honored by the NCAA for Public Recognition Awards academic progress rate, April more than half the years of its existence. He has helped recruit outstanding student athletes to a world-class university while building a highly successful sports program. Since Beckett came to New Haven, Yale teams have produced 128 championships, including 28 national titles, 73 first-place Ivy League finishes, 10 ECAC events and numerous other postseason victories. He has seen 43 Olympic athletes and 337 All-Americans, while Yale has averaged more than 10 nationally ranked teams during his tenure. Yale has claimed at least a share of the Ivy League football title 3 times during Beckett's tenure, including sole possession in 2017 under head coach Tony Reno, who Beckett hired in 2012. In the 24 editions of the game since he took over as AD in 1994, Yale has beaten arch-rival Harvard 7 times, including the last 2 meetings in 2016 and 2017. Beckett oversaw the final 2s of College Football Hall of Fame coach Carm Cosset.